This is number 1 of the sleight series. I'm going to start for sleights that people want to learn, that they've seen on TV. They've seen people do it all the time, but they just cannot find where to learn it, and they don't want to pay $5 just to learn how to spin a card on their finger or do a coin roll. Alright, so this time I'm going to be teaching how to do the infamous coin roll, gambler's roll, whatever you want to call it. This is what it looks like. Basically a coin roll. Now, how to do that? Basically what's happening is it starts on your thumb, you push it onto your finger, and your next finger pulls it over, and then your ring finger pulls it over, and your pinky pulls it down, and your thumb comes over, catches it, and starts the whole process over again. Okay. Now, it's pretty straightforward. There's no special techniques on how to do it. It's just practice, practice, practice. I'll go over it again. You start off, you have the coin, put on your finger, okay? Now remember, on all the fingers you put it on, it should balance, okay? Use your middle finger, push down on the coin till it goes over. And also, one note, when you're practicing, learn it on your knuckles, like in a fist, okay? So do it, you take your ring, it goes over. This way it's much easier so you don't drop it. And your ring, your pinky, instead of going on all the other fingers, you grab it by the very edge of the coin. With your pinky, you grab it near the middle, so it comes down. And while it's coming down, your thumb will go under. Catch it. Just like that. Until it balances, okay? So it goes here, pulls down, ring finger pulls down, pinky finger goes to the middle, pulls down, drags it under, and your thumb catches it. So you can start again. A few tips: practice it on a bed, or if you wear a baggy shirt, just practice like this with your shirt out. With your shirt out like this. Let's do this. Practice it like this, and if you drop it, you can just pick it right back up. And also, another great thing, I'm adding a bonus on this video, a bonus. And this is not sped up. This is all full speed. Okay. I'm adding a bonus on this video, not only to learn the coin roll, also the muscle pass, which is a very useful tool for creative minds. Okay? Now, on the coin roll, a few tips: practice it with your knuckles. Just practice it as slow as you can. It gets very boring, but eventually you can go at a slow speed continually without dropping it. And then after that, you start working on a faster pace, but you drop it all the time until you get to that faster pace, and you can keep going without dropping it. And then you go to an even faster pace where it's really hard to do, and you drop it all the time, but you continue dropping it, dropping until you get it going faster and faster, until you're going light speed. Okay. Now also, I should note, you can do this with any coin. I have a 50 pence right here. It works fine. I have a Chinese $5 coin. It works fine. For US, I have a penny. Of a penny. That works fine. Well, they're kind of sticky, but they still work. A penny. And my favorite's a dime. Because once you get really professional with this coin roll, it looks so cool. It just looks like it's like rolling across your fingers by itself, because with a dime, the movements are so small that it looks just like it's moving. Like with the $50, your fingers have to kind of at least have to like open up, so it looks like you're manipulating it. But with a dime, it just looks like it's going by itself. Okay? So enough of that. Now, practice that, and do not go past this video until you got it down pretty well, until it's at a moderate speed. Okay? Alright, now the next thing is called the muscle pass. Basically it looks like this. Shooting a coin from one hand to another without throwing it. I'll teach an effect to do with this one, alright? Basically what you do is you put it in palm position, okay? You put it in palm position, okay? And once you're there, you're holding it by your thumb, sort of, right? Now, you know how sometimes with your magician friends, they'll joke around, like, look, there's nothing in my hand, right? Well, basically, what you do is in this position, you're basically doing the same thing, pushing at, like, you really don't need that much force to hold the coin in your hand, but you're doing that just to shoot it. So basically what you do is you push down on the coin, so like all this skin is pushing down it, so it's like a really tight palm, right? And all you do is pull your thumb back so the coin falls, okay? But with the pressure. So if you pull your coin back, the coin will shoot right off the little muscle of your palm, okay? Now, if you're not familiar with the palm, then just PM me or something like that. I'll make you a video to learn the palm, okay? But that's not the main focus of this. Basically, you put it in palm position, you push down on your thumb, and you release by pulling your thumb back, and it just shoots out. One cool trick you can do with it, because I taught my friend this, and he thought there's completely no application for this effect, so I proved him wrong by something I thought of. It's kind of cool. You take a coin, okay, you put it in this hand, and watch. Just like that, it goes right through the glass. And it is pretty visual, actually, but all you're doing is a false transfer and a muscle pass, okay? So what you do is you put it in palm, okay? But while you're pretending to put it in this hand. So it's actually here right now. And basically what you do is while you're in the motion of hitting the coin through, which is not here, you pretend you actually just shoot it. Okay, that time I accidentally hit the lid. But what you do is you shoot it right into the coin, and it'll bounce right off the end. It'll go inside, it'll bounce off the inside, and come out, just like this. And all the focus is on this hand. So they don't even see your hand, like, they don't even see the coin shooting in. They're watching the hand, they see it go inside, boom. By this time, the coin has already bounced off the inside of the glass, and it's gotten to here, or it's come out, depending on how hard you can do the muscle pass. So watch again. They're watching your left hand, and you just shoot it, and it goes right through. This is a great trick you can use for the muscle pass. This is #1 on the sleight series. Remember, practice the coin roll, practice the muscle pass, and practice that one trick you can do with the muscle pass. Okay? These are all great things to do at restaurants, or, I mean, if you're at the dinner table, you can do it with the glass. And also, once you get this down, you will get so much attention. Say, if you're in school, you can just sit there while doing this, and if you're really good, you can just sit there and do it for a long, long time, and just, you get so much attention, you meet so many friends, and it's great. Alright, so practice all that. Alright, these are all knacky things. No one can get this within a week unless you practice to no extent. Alright, to no stop. One last thing, I almost forgot to say, one last thing. While you're doing the coin roll, if sometimes, I don't know if this happens to you, but it happens to me, I get on like a terrible streak of dropping the coin. I'll drop it over and over, no matter how much I practice. So if you start dropping it, start practicing the muscle pass. And once you start doing terribly at that, start doing the coin roll, and you'll be good to go. Alright? Muscle pass cannot work with small coins unless you have small hands, alright? Just so you know, practice with the biggest coin you have. And that's that.